Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. If you enjoyed these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I'd really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you like this watch, you can see it in detail and purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. And today we're discussing a modern marvel. It's the Nomos Glashutte Metro Neomatik 39 millimeters in stainless steel. It's an act of industrial design and modern art that just happens to tell time. Looking equally at home in an art gallery or on your wrist, rest assured, the latter is the only way to enjoy this watch. The timepiece draws on the artistic precedent of both the Bauhaus and its predecessor, Deutsche Werkbund, to create a timepiece that's minimalist but at the same time gets the most out of its details. On my wrist, 16 centimeters in circumference, the steel case is round and actually 38.6 millimeters in diameter, not counting the crown. It's nice and slim too, 8.7 millimeters with a bit of a domed lip to its bezel and a domed sapphire atop. Wire-style lugs can be difficult to measure in an absolute sense lug-to-lug, but it's roughly 45.5 millimeters, and the spacing of the strap is 19 millimeters on those gorgeous Metro wire-style lugs. Like an old Panerai Radiometer or 3646, it's a wire lug look that's particularly at home, given the parallelism of the width of the wires, the width of the bezel, and the width of the crown. Rest assured, all of that is intentional. Now, the timepiece does feature a shell cordovan strap that's black on the top, green on the bottom. It's from the Horween Leather Company in Chicago, and it is a seamless horse leather strap with a monotone stitch, a folded edge, and a simple clevis-style pin buckle, but you will note that it features a recessed design so that the twin prongs are actually designed to sit astride the strap rather than build up atop it and create a stack height on the wrist, so it's designed to have a very low profile when buckled. Attention to detail, well, that's what we expect of Nomos. We also expect minimalism, and you get that. Other than the rather unconventional choice of wire lugs, the case band is as orthodox as can be, or maybe it's distinct because there's so little to it. All of high polish and completely round. There's very little to say about it other than it's there, it's effective, and it's striking. The bezel is remarkably slim. Viewed from the front, the soldier shot, it looks like a silver halo and it melts away. The timepiece features a dial that is somewhat recessed from the plane of the bezel, and you will note there's an almost completely flush fit between the edge of the sapphire and the plane of the bezel. So there's a lot more going on here than even meets the eye. Let me see if I can get a bit closer. Now, the dial is a matte silver. There is a gray dimpled hour track inboard of a set of Arabic numerals for the minutes that feature hash marks in dot blue in between the Arabic numerals every 5 minutes. A sunken sub-register, which you can see features a little bit of an azurage guilloche cut at 6 o'clock, and a shock of red about the constant seconds hand. Made in Germany, of course. This one is the Neomatik, and we'll talk about that in a moment, but take a look at the smoked hands at center, which feature an exquisite extended needle and a sort of dual stage form, so they're hybrid hands. A double baton or needle style, if you want to call them a baton needle hybrid, that would be accurate. Counterweighted miniature lancet style seconds hand, turn it all over, and now we're looking at the caliber DUW 3001, DUW for Deutsche Ehrenwerk. There are two types of Nomos in-house calibers. There are the ones with names based on Greek letters, for instance, Alpha, Sigma. Those are in-house calibers, but they feature a Swiss escapement. The ones that are DUWs, the Deutsche Ehrenwerke, they feature Nomos' swing system, so their own in-house escapement, hairspring, and balance. Very impressive for a small brand to be doing this themselves. It's a bidirectional winding system with a little reversing rocker like JLC used to use and Audemars Piguet still uses. You can see Glashutte stripes across the rotor as well as the bridges. 27 joules. This one beats away at 28,800 vibrations per hour. Black polished rotor cap at center. A combination of black polished screws on the functional components of the wheels as well as the rotor, and heat blued oxidized screws. 43-hour power reserve. This one does feature hacking or stop seconds. And another feature that I happen to appreciate, a full balance bridge, so you have that extra bracing for the balance and stability against shock. You will note that the exceptionally precise Etic regulation system is used here, so this watch is regulated by Nomos to meet chronometer-like standards as it leaves the factory, and Etic means that any local watchmaker can easily restore the watch to that level of performance. 50 meters water resistant. It's not necessarily an aquatic watch, though Nomos does mention 50 meters is sufficient per Nomos for showering and surface exposure. You can see and you can purchase this delightful minimalist marvel on the watch box.